Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm looking at the Sandberg USB mini Blu-ray burner. So if you don't remember what CDs are, if you're a younger viewer, basically newer things like MacBook Pros and newer laptops generally don't come with CD drives anymore. And there may be an occasion where you find you need to use a disk. Personally, I prefer using a disk for Windows installations and things along that nature. And this is something that I can use for basically any PC that I happen to install stuff on, or even just playing Blu-rays back on my MacBook or anything if I'm on a journey. And this is basically a nice little way to do it. You can also write to Blu-ray as well with this. It also covers, your normal CDs and DVD burning as well. So you've got everything in one little portable package. Another cool feature is you don't actually have to use both of the USB cables that are included. They're both USB 2. You only have to use one if you just want to read discs, then you use the other to provide additional power if you want to write. So you get two options for that. Now to give you some more ideas about specifications, it uses one USB-B and one female power jack to actually power this device and use it. You do get LED indicators and read activity as well, so you can get an idea of what's going on with the drive. You can do single and double layer discs. It's compatible with all different platforms as well, so you've got XP, Vista, Windows 7 and 8, also Mac OS as well, which is really great. And all of this is plug and play. You don't need any drivers, which is always good. There's a video later on in this that's going to just show you how quickly and easily you can set it up, so it's really easy to do. Now this drive also comes with a 5-year warranty, which I thought was unreal when I got it. So you can basically chuck this in any bag and literally forget about it and just use it when you need it. You're going to be provided with that service and you've really not got to worry at all. Now considering it's an actual physical moving device, unlike a solid state drive or something along those lines, that's still a very, very good guarantee, and one that definitely surprised me when I received it. So in the box we've got the USB to B cable, and then there's the power cable, which is the female jack, which you will use when you want to write a disc. But like I said before, the USB-B is just for the reading of the disc, which is really great. As far as external drives go, this is just a black with the Sandberg logo in the top left. Nothing really snazzy, but you don't expect that on, just something to read a disc. There's no real point in putting high detail into presentation of a disc drive when you're only going to use it for one purpose. And it's not something that you use all the time as well, so you don't need it to be flashy, as it's not really going to be on show. Now the front of the drive shows you all the ones that you can use, so rewritable, DVD-R, Blu-ray as well. And then on the rear we've just got the power and the USB connection. So very simplistic, but I think that's really what you want in a disk drive. There's a shot of the rear cables being inserted. You don't really need to see that, but it's in there. It's got rubber feet as well to prevent vibration. So using the drive is simple, press of the button, then it will open up. It's not an automatic drive, as obviously it will take a lot more room to fit a motor in there to drive that, so you want to keep it as slim as you can. But there we can see the two lasers, one for the CDs and DVDs, and then the Blu-ray laser as well. And popping in a disc just to give you an idea. Now one thing I did have a bit of a trouble with is where you've got the two USB ports that come out, I have to put one in the left hand side of my MacBook and then one round the back. Now it's not really too much of a problem, but cable restrictions can apply sometimes depending on what kind of device you're using it on. If you're using it on a desktop PC in the front of the case, for example, that's obviously not a problem, but you may need to just have a little bit of a think about how you want to use it. So this demonstration now is going to show you how quickly you can actually get up and running with this drive. Literally, there's me inserting the disc, and then you'll see it pop up on the right hand of the screen, and then it's ready to rip. So it's literally no drivers or anything. That was literally install the drive. That was my first time at doing it as well, so I was hoping that it would work, and it did pay off. So there you go, that's the driverless installation for you. And I actually took a little bit of a plunge in actually burning as well. I put 4.6 gigabytes of data on a DVD-R disc and burned it, and it took exactly 6 minutes, so very quick in terms of write speeds as well. Using the CinePower DVD playback software thing was also quite good as well, and Blu-rays had no lag or anything once you've installed the correct drivers and all the necessary for playing back on your PC. So overall a very good drive that's obviously not for everyone, but if you need to use a disc every now and again, or you prefer to use a disc, then something you may want to look at. And it's very small as well, it doesn't take up much room, which is always a plus. So thank you for watching this video guys. If you want to get yourself one of these, I will put a link down in the description, but thank you for Sandberg for sending it out to me for review, and we'll see you all again in the next video.